How's everyone doing? Just some people who know me that I follow wrestling. Not a huge fan by any means. I mean, I have a friend I used to work with, and now he's living in Nebraska, and he's actually a big fan. He's actually like more excited about the actual wrestling itself, and I do think it's very athletic. And what really got me back in wrestling in the day was the behind the scenes stuff. Like when The Rock would come out and like talk and stuff. Whenever The Rock talked, you listened, right? Absolutely. And Stone Cold Steve Austin the same way. Um, but recently, I don't know if it's because my attention span just isn't like what it used to be. I don't find that exciting anymore. And so I started tuning into like AEW, and I feel that that drama stuff is actually even worse. Um, I think it's I think it's exciting because I think WWE needs some kind of competition because what they're doing is not working, and and the pandemic does not help. Obviously, they had to like a lot of they had to release all the wrestlers, and I totally understand it. It's because the pandemic caused a lot of like mishaps. Like yeah, they had to be released to their contract, and then some wrestlers were like demanded their release and they got it, and like WWE, I don't know, like Vince McMahon is too arrogant and set in his ways to like really. I don't know if he's just getting old and it's like I don't know what it is, um, but it's like basically he makes the calls. He like hey, I don't like somebody, so I'm gonna release them. It's like I don't get that because some of those wrestlers are like fantastic like wrestlers like. And that's why like I like to tune into AEW because sometimes I'm interested to like see old faces, like new faces, and old old faces and new places. That's what I mean. And I used to like that about WCW back in the day because it's like you're like all of a sudden you're tuning into WCW and you're like, oh my goodness, that's so and so from World Wrestling Federation. Now it's like, okay, it doesn't really surprise me anymore because like they have to go somewhere. Like okay, I understand WWE left, let you go. Now you have to go somewhere else, and um, I've always and I see these like young wrestlers in AEW, and I'm like, were they in WWE before? And I looked it up, and I'm like, not really. Like what was that one, Sammy Guevara, or he would be like fantastic, WWE, but I, yeah, I don't know, like who's that one guy FTR or F something? I don't know his name. But he seemed like he'd be really good in WWE. And I kind of laugh because I think the guy's entertaining. I think he'd be really good at WWE. Um, you know, kind of like the counterpart to the Miz. Like the Miz needs somebody to like kind of kind of shut him up. We had Edge do it. That was kind of cool, and Edge bringing back some of the old Bruise stuff. That was actually pretty exciting. Well, anyway, so it got me wondering, like, I wonder if like, is there a spot where like you can look up like old wrestlers that jump ship? And I noticed like something like what's Rusev's real name was a Miro, and he went to one of his Miro on the AEW. So that was kind of exciting. And then Mike Tyson, that was pretty exciting. And he looked really good. I mean, for his age, holy! I mean, not even for his age, like for anyone's age, that guy looks still incredible. And Chris Jericho, I mean, that guy is phenomenal. I mean, I don't care how he could be in a wheelchair and you'd be like still excited to watch. Um, who's other people like I don't know. Well, it's sad to see that Luke Harper passed up. Brody Lee passed away. Was much too young to go. Whatever happened, it's sad to see it. Um, and then I'll tell you what. One person I really like to meet is Kevin Owens because I think that guy is genuinely a great guy. Because when I was listening to a podcast one time and I chuckled because he said that one day he was came to the arena and it was something happened um like a mass shooting somewhere. Um, I don't know if it was Canada or where he's from or if it was from um, I don't know where it happened, but he said in his podcast he went to arena one day and he was walking out to wrestle and he saw all these people wearing Kill Steen Kill because his real name was Kevin Steen, right? So these fans were all wearing the Kill Steen or Kill Steen, shirts. And he goes, wait a minute, wait a minute. He goes, no, I'm not endorsing these Kill Steen Kill shirts because of that tragedy that happened. He doesn't want anything to do with that because to him is it's still pretty drastic, you know. And I thought that was pretty cool because there's a lot of people who make take that as an opportunity to um for their career, but he's not. He's like, no. I am not going to be associated with mass murders. Um, this is something that actually happened in real life, even though he's kind of his character is kind of like a mean guy, but him personally, he's not, because I thought it was interesting too is that they said that if you meet a heel, not in a signing or anything, but if you meet a heel outside of wrestling, they're genuinely one of the nicest people in the world. Like I would love to meet the Miz. I think that guy is funny. And then you ever watch his show, Ms. and Mrs. You have to tune into that. That's actually pretty funny because what's really cool about it is that you see the wrestlers outside of what they're what they're used to, So it's pretty neat. And then I met um, Ted DiBiase one time, and it was even in the book signing. He didn't pay to be there. Didn't mean to but he did not seem like he wanted to be there. He just seemed like he was just anti I do not want to be. He did not look that exam fun. Um, three of the most genuine people, even though it was a book signing or not book signing, just signing and then taking pictures and stuff, were one guy was Jerry the King Lawler. He was awesome. Mick Foley was great person. The best though was I met one day. I met Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and I said, "Hey, can I get a picture of you?" He goes, "Oh, absolutely, but one condition." I said, "What's that?" He goes, "Well, you got to hold this Intercontinental Championship belt." And I'm like, "Oh, absolutely." So I was able to hold the Intercontinental Championship belt. He won from Macho Man Randy Savage. That was because that touched Randy Savage at one point too. So I'm like, that is awesome, man. That was another guy that I would love to meet, have dinner with, and just talk to. Because oh yeah, he would be awesome. But no, obviously not. Um, then so here's this things of watching wrestling, and I see that Cody Rhodes came back, even though I thought he was having pretty good luck in AEW, and so I'm really surprised that he's. So something must have happened because he's back in WWE now. Makes me wonder, like, will other wrestlers do the same thing? That yeah, I don't know if you guys heard of that in the background. That was my dog. He was just howling about something. I don't know. Got to check him out at some point. Um, then I guess that's about it. I don't really have much. Then let's see. Then oh, I go check on that dog. So all right, I'm gonna go check on that dog, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I got work later today, so take care of things around the house. I know I got some laundry going on right now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right.